gosh. Okay, so 2 of our kittens are fully adoptable now. So they all got spayed and neutered yesterday, Tuesday. So that was really, really exciting. They tested negative for like feline leukemia, FIV, all of the bad stuff that they could have. They tested negative. So all of our babies are cleared and ready for adoption. Obviously, I'm adopting 2 of them. Hi, Aurora. But 2 of them are now available for adoption. So I'm trying to get someone I know to adopt them, or someone who will send me like update pictures of them, because I want to see Mars and Sahara grow up. So let me bring the babies to you so you can see how like freaking cute they are. So this is the Marsy boy. Mars. What's tough is that they were all, Aurora! They were all super like cuddly and cute like 2 minutes ago because they slept for like an hour and it was nap time. Now they all want to play. But this is, look how big he got. Look how big he got. He's such a cute boy. Okay, you want to go run? You want to go run? And baby, be nice to your younger siblings. It is chaos in here, an utter chaos. So I'm gonna do a little slideshow of Mars and how cute he is, because it is really hard to show him on video because they just have so much energy and they just want to play right now. I should have done this a little bit ago when they were all sleeping because they were really cute, but here we are. So here's the slideshow. And then this lovely little lady is Sahara, and she's also available for adoption. Both Mars and her actually, when you pick them up, they just start purring. And her sand color is just crazy. So she's all spayed up. I've never seen, you're okay, I know you wanna run. I've never seen her coloring before. Okay, you can go run. You wanna go run now? You can go run. Go for it. Again, I'll do another slideshow of just Sahara so you can see how beautiful she is, because her coloring is so unique. I really wanted to adopt. I really wanted to keep all of them, but we can't. Look how cute right there. Look at that little baby. So yeah, I'll do a slideshow. Please like comment or DM me on like Facebook or Instagram or wherever if you have additional questions, if you're interested in adopting them. Their applications aren't live yet because I'm really trying to find someone to adopt them, and then the applications are going to be live soon. So if you're interested, comment, send me questions, like if you want to know more about their personality. I have so many pictures and videos, obviously, and I've known these kittens, I guess they're like maybe 11 weeks now. I'd have to check to make sure their exact age, because I know the exact day they were born, because these were the outdoor feral cats that we had, and we were able to grab them at 5 weeks. And so they're all socialized and they're so cuddly. I mean, I was just cuddling them for like an hour and they were sleeping on me and they were so cute. And the 2 kittens don't need to be adopted together, so Mars and Sahara can be adopted separately. But yes, please let me know if you or anyone you know would like to adopt these kittens. I have a couple people interested, which I'm really excited about, but you know, applications fall through all the time, and Forgotten Cats' application process is pretty rigorous as well. So again, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll do like my best to answer them. But these kittens are just my whole heart. I love them so much and I wish I could keep them all. And so I really want them to go to like the most amazing home where the person can send me updates like every 2 seconds. So yeah. All right, so now the rest of this vlog is going to kind of be a health update, because last week we ended with me possibly having a blood clot. So that was last Wednesday. On Thursday, I woke up in the morning and the pain had moved from my left leg to my right leg. So as soon as I figured that out, and I also had like a weird like outline of, it was almost like a watermark on the leg that had been on the other one. So I was like, this is weird. This seems like the blood clot is maybe shifted to my other leg. So I'm calling my doctor. I'm like, hey, at 3, I'm going to get the ultrasound. Could we also send over a script for the right leg because the pain and the symptoms has now shifted to the right leg? And they don't respond to me. So by the time I'm done there after 4, they actually call me on the way home, and because I wasn't still there, they didn't send a script for my right leg. But it sounded like if I was still there, they would have. So obviously there wasn't anything in my left leg. For anyone who's had a vascular study done, which is an ultrasound, looking for a blood clot, literally she was like, okay, so I can't tell you if you have one, but I will either at the end of the appointment leave the room and go call your doctor, or tell you you're all good to go and you can just like go home. And so I was all good to go and I could just go home. So I didn't have a blood clot in my left leg, which I figured because the pain had moved to my right one. So cute. And I Googled it, and like that's possible apparently. So that sucked. And then on Saturday, I started developing a new symptom. It was like a cool feeling on my chest that ended up going into my arms. It was really weird. Obviously, I've never had that before. So kind of all weekend, we were on the edge of like, should we go to the emergency room? Should we not? My nonprofit also had an event on Saturday, and we raised over, it was like $1,600. It was over $1,600. So that was very exciting. My dad manned the booth and my mom did all of the prep work for it. She made a ton of handmade soap that she makes for the event. She organized all the volunteers. We had a bunch of volunteers who either made products to sell or manned the booth, because it was a 6-hour event, and then you also have cleanup and setup, which is like a lot of work. So huge shout out to all of the volunteers who helped at that event. Seriously, it's incredible how much money we raise in 6 hours for forgotten cats, which is where these cats are adoptable through. Sorry, I'm getting red because I'm having a hot flash. So that was like incredible. But my dad came back from that event and we had this like little family meeting in my room because I was laying down and I felt just awful. I felt really sick. I just didn't feel good at all. And so we just like sat in my room being like, what should we do? Do you want to go to the ER? And I was like, I don't want to go to the ER at all. My cats are here. I'm comfortable here, and I'm not going to be comfortable in the ER. So that really sucked. My heart rate was also going above 100 when I was doing nothing. Before, it was like if I talked or laughed or walked, then my heart rate would go up above 100. But I would feel this like flushed feeling or feel hot, and I would look at my Fitbit and it would be above 100 when I'm just sitting on my phone doing exactly the same thing as when it was below 100. So that was scary. So we were just kind of on edge all weekend, like, do I go to the ER again? Do I not? And then Monday, I developed hives. I developed a rash on my stomach that was so itchy that like even 2 Benadryl didn't cut it. And I have itchy skin in general. I used to be on 2 Benadryl a day just to survive. And then I got like inflammatory allergy meds or whatever. We don't exactly know what it is even. That's what sucks, but the meds helped for a little bit, and now I'm back to kind of itching enough that a lot of days I take a Benadryl too. But this was new, this like hive thing, because usually my skin is just itchy. It doesn't necessarily have hives. But if I go like this, like if say I actually took a finger or like washed my face, after I washed my face, not even that aggressively, it looks like I got beat up because I'm so swollen and red and discolored, and it's wild. So anyway, I got these hives and I was like, what is going on? And it was so itchy that that night, I mean, I woke myself up scratching my skin, and I was like, this isn't good. I also bruised myself from like scratching off dead skin in the bath, which means that my ferritin levels are very low again, because last time that was one of the symptoms that I had. Whole other issue. We'll deal with that at some point. But anyway, so these stupid hives, finally yesterday night, I was like, what have we changed? What could this be? One second, I need to chew gum because I'm getting super nauseous. And if I don't chew gum, I could throw up. I know it's really obnoxious to hear the chewing noise, but we also don't want me to throw up really. So anyway, I had this epiphany. Before Thanksgiving, when my blood clot symptoms started, my labored breathing, my pain in my leg, I was like sweating profusely from all over my body. I was so fatigued. My heart rate was going crazy. Right before Thanksgiving, 2 days before Thanksgiving, and I also started coughing the day before Thanksgiving. So before I started having all of these crazy symptoms, I switched magnesiums. I switched to magnesium glycinate and not magnesium citrate, which is what I've been trying before. It was a doctor's recommendation because they thought it would be like better on my stomach. Sorry, I'm really out of breath. So I think I'm talking really fast to try getting out words in each breath, but that makes it harder to hear, and I understand that. I saw that door open and I thought one of the kittens had ran out, but no, it was my mom. We're good. So I switched magnesium because it was supposed to be better in your stomach. I was taking like 5 magnesium citrate, which is, I don't know exactly how many milligrams, but it was a lot, like a little bunny, to just try having normal bowel movements. And it wasn't going great, but it wasn't terrible. And so the recommendation was to switch. So I tried switching, started out at a low dose, right? Nothing happened. So I ended up, or actually it was a lot worse. Like it was very hard constipated bowel movements to the point where it was just incredibly painful and something needed to change. So then I increased it and I got to the point where I was taking 8 magnesium a day. That's over 800 milligrams of magnesium a day, and you're supposed to take as an adult like less than 350. So I had gotten to this point where I was taking so many, Aurora, you're okay. I was taking so many magnesium and it still was not softening my stool. It was still so hard. And so I got to this point where I was like, what if, I was Googling like what happens if you take too much magnesium? And they were like, you can have magnesium buildup, which leads to like a magnesium overdose or magnesium toxicity, which can give you hives, or you can have a magnesium allergic reaction, which can also give you those things. Uh-oh, we got a kitten in the bookshelves. 1 second. Bunny is a little troublemaker. Naughty. My suspicion is that I have one of those 3 things. So today I took no magnesium. Last night I didn't take any. And I do feel less itchy. The hives have gone down. Once you're 24 hours off of magnesium, you should have like, I don't know how this half-life stuff works, but half of it is like still in your system. So it might take a couple of days for my body to reset, but I'm fascinated to see if my symptoms get better because I know that I do react crazily to even supplements. Like I tried aloe vera juice once and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. I'm not even joking. Like I had awful side effects, and that's like a supplement. It's like super chill. So all in all, come to say, I don't know if I ever had a blood clot or what's been going on, but my new hypothesis is that it was just this stupid magnesium that I was trying to get to a point where it would actually be helpful again, and it wasn't. And so, yeah, I didn't even know, like no one's warned me, like don't take too much magnesium, you know, be very careful. So at this point, I'm thinking at least the rash was magnesium toxicity or overdose or a severe like allergic reaction, because all of those were under allergic reactions. Like it can affect, all of the stuff I listed was on certain places on the internet somewhere said that it could be like a magnesium, one of those 3 things. So really hoping my symptoms start to get better. But yeah, it's been weird and I just feel on edge because it's constantly like, should we go to the ER? Should we not? Do we know what's going on? We don't. So I'm so tired. I'm very out of breath. My heart rate has been up over 100 and I'm just profusely sweating. So I know, Aurora. So I'm gonna go change my shirt first of all and then edit this vlog. But that's the health update for this week. Aurora! It's feeding time. That is the health update for this week. Don't forget that these kittens are adoptable and they're just the cutest things ever. So Sahara, Mars, if you're interested in either of them or if you have questions, definitely let me know and I can make it happen. Again, no promises because you have to go through the application process for forgotten cats and do all of that, but I can definitely get you hooked up to fill out the application, all of that. So I'm gonna go, but I hope you're having a fabulous day. Aurora, okay, I gotta go deal with her. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope it's been amazing and I will see you all next week. Bye.